Well, good morning, guys and ladies. It is July the 16th, and today I have came out here on Lake Talquin. Gonna get out here and try to catch some fish. Gonna try to keep a few to eat. And guys, I have a special guest with me today, Kyle Rees from ATX Lures. Kyle, come here, say hello to the viewers. He happened to be coming down through Florida. Said he wanted to go fishing, so he stopped and going to go fishing with me today.
That's
Kyle,
right.
man, it's good to see you. How you doing?
Yeah, you too. Good. Had to come down and see some of all these big black crappie you catching down here.
Oh boy, we might not catch a fish now, right? My camera's crooked. Yeah, well, we're gonna get out here. We're gonna get out here and give it a try today, guys. Kyle, anything you want to say to the your viewers about your company? And I'll tell you, I really love your baits.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks. I just wanted to thank everybody that's ordered so far. You guys have been great. Brian's got a nice following out there that has tried some of the baits and things like that. I know sometimes the wait time's been a little long on some of the orders, which when I get back from vacation, that's gonna come to an end. Hopefully I can get the stuff out within a couple of days when people order and things like that. And then also the crickets that Brian orders that everybody wants, they will be on the website pretty soon as well, so they'll be a lot easier to order, because right now you'd have to kind of contact me and I can get an invoice going and send them out, but soon they'll be on the website for everybody to be able to order, so it'll be a lot easier. That's
awesome. That's all. I tell you, I catch a lot of fish with Kyle's baits, and they've been really good baits. I met Kyle at the Crappie Expo in Shreveport, Louisiana last year, and bought some of his baits there, and I just still use them. It's got to where that's about all I use. You guys see me use them all the time, but Kyle's headed down to visit family, and he was coming by pretty close to me, so he decided to stop by and get out here on the lake with me today. So hopefully we can catch some fish. We'll see how it goes. And
that's right. It'll be fun either way. Out on the water, better than working. That's
right. So guys, it's gonna be a rainy day, but we're gonna try to do it anyway. So you guys hang with us. We're gonna see what we can get into today. So guys and ladies, before we get out here on the lake, one more thing. As you guys know, we've been trying out some new lines this year, and of course I want to give them a little time. Just, it's you can't tell how good it's going to be just using it one time. So I started out with the Berkley X9. I tried the Daiwa J-Braid Grand, however they pronounce it, and Suffix 832. Now the Suffix 832 is not on my casting rods, and it's been working fine. It feels like a thicker diameter. I know it says it's a thicker diameter line, so I don't know how well it casts, but between that Berkley X9 and the J-Braid, that J-Braid has done better. It just casts like silk. It still casts like silk. The X9 worked pretty good for a while, but I did notice the last time I was out that I was casting, it was starting to get a little sticky right when I first pulled the rod out. It would stick to the spool a little bit, not come off as smooth until I used it for a little while. So I decided it's time to try a new line. So I ordered this Cast King Cast Pro 13X finesse, 13 strands. So we spooled one of the rods up with that today, and we're going to be trying that line out. We're going to see how it works, and I got you guys, stay tuned for that. We'll let you know how that line does. It seems interesting. I was hoping with it being Cast King it might be a little better price, but it's actually kind of pricey for this stuff. I was kind of surprised, but we're going to give it a try and see how it works. You guys stay tuned for my review on this line. So hang with us. Not a good sign.
Sometimes they at least follow it and then they even look at it.
But y'all see how tight they are together? A lot of times when I see them really tight like that, it's hard to get them right. Got it. Like a lot of times when I see real tight rod like that. Yeah, just for good. So guys, it looks like the bite's gonna be okay today, maybe. We're gonna keep a few of these fish, and we're gonna make some fish dip this afternoon when we get home. So guys, I'm gonna put that on video. If you guys wanna see how to make crappie fish dip, we're gonna do that today. All right guys, so the bite's pretty tough today, so Kyle's gonna convert me. He brought down some little small 1.5 inches.
1.5 inches, yep.
That's tiny for me. I've 2 inches small for me. So we're gonna rig up and we're gonna drop right on these fish with a little small 1.5 inch wicked shad and see if that helps us catch these things today. That's 4. I don't know, I'm starting to like these little bitty jigs.
That's good. I'm over here playing with a jig head.
There we go.
Tie line.
There's a nice talcum crappie. Drop him in that live well. Make fish dip out of him later. Switch it if you need to. Just a little guy. We're gonna turn him loose.
Yeah, let me do that.
And they are biting this little small bait. Oh, he hit it.
That's
a fish. I tell you what, it's tough to catch them though. I'm gonna turn him loose. Get him a little bit bigger than that. Still a tough bite, guys. We've had some really hot water temps, and these fish are hard to catch. Isn't that right, Kyle?
Yes, they are.
They are finicky. Oh, there he is. That looks like a good one. He came after that one. That's decent. He's kind of damn fine. Little. It almost seems like a chicken butter if you drop it right down. That's a good one. You see how I got him to bite? Dropped the jig down through him and then hopped it up out of him and let it fall back down into him and made one mad. He's blind in one eye.
That's why they didn't bite.
That's why I caught him. He's blind in one eye.
hiding it.
Oh, I done figured them out now. Didn't take but a minute. We got them figured out though.
And they all leave.
As soon as I run them all off, we're gonna turn him loose. He's just a little guy. Keep her there. Yeah, show that to the people.
Yep.
Not bad. We sure didn't look that big on the screen.
Oh no! Oh no! Come here. Go in the water.
We didn't get away with keeping them today. Yeah. Not letting them go today would take a trip.
Oh.
Oh, there he is. Be a big one.
Yeah, he's feels better. Yeah, he's a big one.
Nice fish. That'll eat.
Oh,
Heck yeah. Good job, Kyle.
Yep, that's it.
Gonna show them your prototype hidden secret bait.
Oh yeah, I can. So this is a new style that hopefully
You gotta
will be out soon.
put it right up there
It's
to the
just
camera.
A little 1 3/4 small little pillhead type bait with a flat tail.
All right.
Working pretty good today.
Looking forward to getting some of those.
He came up fast.
I'm gonna take it easy on this one. There we go. That's a nice fish. They're liking them little tiny jigs just held right above their head. There you go, good eating size fish. Eating size one. No, we'll turn him loose. He's just a keeper size, but we can do better than that. Another decent sized one. They're not the monsters that we started out with, but it's a pretty little eating size crappie. Heck yeah. There's a decent fish. Nice eating size fish. Just have to put it in front of enough of them want to bite it. One that won't open his mouth. And that little bitty 1.5 inch Wicked shad.
I got his little brother.
Oh, you got his little brother?
Yeah, little brother.
They're getting smaller.
Yeah, his little brother.
He's still keeper. He's still big enough to be kept. He's just not for us. Legal.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
That is good.
Ooh, that was good. There's it. We barely hit it too. We barely hit it.
Long rod, you got it. I'm not as skilled with these long rods like you are.
There's a nice one.
Yeah, it
There's a
is.
yellow looking thing. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Got one of the big ones.
On that new pill looking style, I guess I'm gonna have to get that one on the site pretty fast.
Oh, that was good. Not big enough. We'll meet you. Nice one. Show that one to the folks. Pretty crappie.
Yep, not a bad one.
Good boy.
Oh yeah.
Barely got him to do that. He's gonna get all before I get
Let me
over
get down
there.
there here and get your rod. I know you do it all the time, but I can't. That's some skill.
Oh, there we go.
Long rod. Oh yeah. Inch and a half, little jig.
Nice crappie. Now that one, I changed up and put on one of these. What color is that, Kyle?
That's the milk chartreuse.
Milk chartreuse. That's a good looking jig. You might have to send me some of those.
Yeah, this is a good one.
And that inch and a half. That's a. Out of all them fish down there that wouldn't bite, pretty fish, guys. Beautiful colors on them. Got his tail chopped off by something. Good fish. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice crappie. Show that one to the folks.
Yeah.
How's it going? Y'all catching them up?
One right there.
All right, come on. There he is. Decent one. Hey, shout out to my man Thaddeus, subscriber that just came up and talked to us out here while we were fishing. Nice to meet you. We put him on some fish. I hope you catch some, bub. Nice, another nice talcum crappie.
There he is. Oh yeah.
controlling. Oh, he ate it. Oh,
He wasn't
oh, watch out. Oh, nice crappie. All right, guys and ladies, we're gonna wrap up the fish catching part of this video right here. Kyle, we've had a pretty good time. We actually have caught a pretty nice mess of fish.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if the subscribers, you know, obviously you guys won't see all the fish we caught, but we got a cooler full.
Oh yeah, we got plenty.
We're definitely gonna be cleaning some fish this afternoon, but there you go, hot summertime. You can still catch these fish. You just need to downsize, and that's what we did today. Kyle came down and brought some new baits, and he said we'd get out here, and he thought we would catch them with these new baits, even though it's hot as blazes. But that's one of his new baits. What you gonna call these?
I don't even know.
Don't know what to name them yet. But that's what that's what we're catching them on, and we're just getting right on top of these fish and just bouncing it on their heads until one hits it, right?
That's it. Yeah.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and hang around because well, I don't know how this video's gonna edit out, but we're gonna make some fish dip. Either before this intro or after this intro. You guys hang out. We're gonna make some fish dip.
How do I, so now's it going?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna cut.
Okay.
All right. So welcome back, guys and ladies. Kyle and I are back at the house. We have cleaned up all our crappie from the day, and now we're gonna make some fish dip. So if you look over here, I'll show you what it takes to make this fish dip. And you can do it different ways, but we're gonna take some of these crappie fillets and we're gonna blacken them on a skillet, and then we're gonna rip them to shreds. We kind of marinated these in some Allegro and liquid smoke. We're gonna blacken them, we're going to tear them into pieces, and then we're going to saute some peppers and some onions, and we're going to add that to the fish. And then once we do that, we're going to mix up those sauteed ingredients with about 4 packs of original cream cheese, some chopped celery, some fresh chopped sweet onion, and some carrot. And then we're going to add the magic ingredient in the end. So you guys hang on, and we'll be right back when we get these fish cooked. Alright guys and ladies, so we have blackened our fish, and now we are sauteing some sweet peppers, some onions, and actually a little bit of celery because I cut up too much celery, so I'm going to just saute some of it. And then we're going to mix all this together, so hang tight. We're almost there. Alright guys and ladies, so we have got our blackened fish and our sauteed onions and sweet peppers, and actually sauteed a little bit of celery. You can kind of put any kind of vegetables that you want to in it. It's just up to you. I'll just load whatever I've got out of the garden in it. At the end of the day, you really can't taste it in the dip anyway, because we're going to add a secret ingredient, and that is lots of this sriracha hot sauce. This stuff is awesome. This is what makes it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this fish and we're just going to break it up, tear it up into little bits, little tiny pieces. And this is something, you know, you don't want to wash your hands and this is a hands-on job. Tear all that fish up, get it all torn up in little bits and pieces. We'll mix our sauteed vegetables into it. And then we're going to take and add our cream cheese. If I can get in this, let me clean my hands off. So we're going to add 4 of these blocks of regular old Philadelphia original cream cheese into our mix. It'd be easier if I just cut these open. those down in there. And then we are just going to take these things and we're going to get in here. We're going to get messy. We're going to break them all up into little pieces so that we can get it stirred into this dip. And hopefully I've got enough cream cheese because this is just all I had. And then we just make dough with it. And as you stir it in, that cream cheese will start to melt and spread out through all that fish. And it is sticky, guys. It'll stick to your fingers and get all over you. So guys, after you could eat it just like this. You could do nothing else to it and it would be absolutely delicious. That is good. But I like to add some raw onion and some raw celery in it to give it a little bit of crunch. And then a little bit of carrot. Give it a little bit of color. And then we just mix that in. And you can keep adding cream cheese to this. You can make as big a batch of this as you prefer to make. Kyle, you're gonna have to help me.
All right.
You're gonna have to hold that camera. You're gonna have to set that battery down and grab this sriracha sauce.
All right.
Untwist the lid on it and start squirting sriracha sauce in there until I tell you to stop. Just swirl it all around. Keep going, all around in there. All right, stop right there. So guys, that's the secret ingredient that we like in our dip. Lots of good old sriracha sauce, and that'll give it a good bite. All right, so we stirred it all up. Come in here, Kyle, show them what it looks like. So that's what you end up with, a big old pot of fish dip, and you can see it is sticky. It gets all over your fingers, but it's absolutely delicious, and it's a great thing you can do with your fish. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you on the water next weekend.